All right, big math final coming up. All right, x cubed plus y cubed plus z cubed equals k. What the heck is going on here? I knew I shouldn't have been on my phone in math class all semester. And now I got the big final coming up. What am I going to do? Oh my God. Wait a second. I'm not a student anymore. I don't take finals anymore. Coach Stu, what are you doing? All right. Huh. I'm going to have a nice and relaxing week. Oh, wait. That's right. You guys are taking finals. Well, I don't think it's going to be that bad. You guys have been putting in the work, right? All joking aside, hello, everyone. Coach Stu here, ready for another exciting fireside chat with you guys. This week's episode will hopefully be short and to the point. I had an absolutely exciting time meeting with many of you to look over your goals for the 2023 track season. I logged off Thursday night, excited and pumped up for a great season. But at the same time, I've been aware of what is coming up, and that is finals week and winter break. First, let me preface this by saying that finals are the most important thing in the next 4 days. That should be the priority. But in life, you will have to juggle many responsibilities and goals. If you want to achieve your goals for track, you will also need to get your runs in along with studying for finals. With my experience as coach and as an athlete, the three most important weeks in training for the track season are not the 3 weeks leading up to sectionals and state. Is actually the week of finals and the 2 weeks of winter break. Why, you ask? It's because this is when most runners become lazy, they go on vacation, or they lose motivation. The result of those that follow under the last category lose out on an important base training that has led to major injuries when they come back because they try to catch up and when they weren't in shape. They also lose confidence and or had to start back from the beginning, thus putting them further behind their teammates in competition. The next 3 weeks will lead you guys closer to reaching your goals, which could lead you to accomplishments that you will remember for the rest of your life. Or it will lead you to 3 weeks of losing focus and losing out on gains of your training. In the last unit that I taught, I covered an economic term called opportunity cost. Opportunity cost is an economic term that refers to the value of what you have to give up in order to choose something else. So essentially, when you are faced with the decision, the opportunity cost is the decision that you don't make. So for example, if my alarm goes off and I'm faced with the decision to keep pressing the snooze button or going for a run, and I choose the snooze button, then my opportunity cost is going for the run. Not going on the run means I'm losing out on the opportunity of getting better, which also means me missing out on achieving my goals. So what are some ways for us to make sure that we are making the right decision when it comes to opportunity cost? Okay, so here are 4 things that I want you guys to take into account when you guys are facing decisions in the next 3 weeks. So we choose to run. 1, plan ahead. Come up with a plan of what you are going to do each day. How far you're going to run, where you're going to go, where you're going to run at. Are you going to run with someone else? When are you going to go for that run? Look at weather for if there's bad conditions. Figure out if there are certain activities that could prevent you from running. If you are free, then there's no time for opportunity cost decisions, meaning you're going to choose to run if there's nothing there. Number 2 is to think positive. Be excited about the challenge of running and increasing your mileage. Think positive about training, which will allow you to make smart decisions about braving the elements, missing out on fun activities, or the chance to relax. Positive outlook on what running can do for you will get you out of the door 10 times out of 10. Number 3, remember the why. Go back to your goal sheet and know why, or know that you are building towards something. When you are faced with the decision of something in the moment, remember that the time you put into running will lead to future success. When I had a bad race or had a bad end to a season, I remember all the times with my friends or the times I got to sleep in. I remember what I wish I had done more. There's nothing worse or more frustrating at the end of the season than someone saying, I wish I had done more. And number 4 leads me to my last one. Okay, take control of your training. There are many things out of our own control in training, but your effort is not one of them. Go after it. Be in control of how good you get. Doesn't matter how good or bad of a coach I am. If you do not put in the miles on your own, then you will not reach your potential. Go beyond your potential and work for it. All right. So hopefully you guys can make the right decisions over break. All right. Now let's take a look at this week's training. So let me share my screen here. All right. So Monday is going to be 25 to 35 minutes. Strides 4 to 6, okay, with some abs, okay. Tuesday, 30 to 45 minutes. Strides 2 to 4, same 3 easy. Wednesday is 30 to 45 minutes. Strides 2 to 4, same 3 hard. Thursday, 35 to 50 minutes, a little bit on the longer side. If your training has been consistent, so you've been reaching your mileage goal, I would like you guys to try to do a progressive run on Thursday. The first half, nice and easy. Start the second half, starting to progressively get faster throughout of it. Okay, think about each mile getting about 10 to 15 seconds faster. So if you're doing, say, like a 6-mile run, first 3 miles at a nice easy pace, and then the last 3 miles, each mile gets 10 to 15 seconds faster. Hopefully the last mile you guys can get up to your tempo pace. Okay, now I've heard that the weather is not supposed to be great on Thursday. We're going to have some flexibility on this where you can do it Wednesday or Friday. Friday's not supposed to be pretty good either. So maybe we have to move this up to Thursday or to Wednesday. As we can see, there's nothing hard on Tuesday or Monday. So we can move it that way. Okay. Friday, Saturday, recover nice, easy days, 30 to 45 minutes each day. Then Sunday, we're going to move our long day back to Sundays for over break. Okay, here I would like the middle part of the long run, where you guys are going to break up some 30-second hard segments. This should be kind of close to tempo pace. Okay, so somewhere in the middle, have 10 to 15 30-second hard segments at tempo, with about a minute going back to regular pace. Okay, so it's not a minute like jog shuffle. Okay, it's a minute back at your regular long distance pace. Okay, the hard should feel like a tempo, have at least kind of like 2 miles before and 2 miles after, if you guys can. Okay, now I'm aware Sunday is Christmas. Okay, so you guys can be pretty flexible. You guys can move that to Saturday, or you guys can move this to Monday. I'm leaving this up to you guys based off of your schedule. Okay, also, I know it's aware of the holidays. Some of you guys will be traveling, okay, some closer, some farther away. So if you guys want to have an off day on Saturday, Sunday, again, be pretty flexible. If you guys want it, you guys will find the time, but I'm also aware there are more important things at the end of the week. Okay, all right. So this past week in our Zoom meetings, I asked you guys at the end of it to give a shout out to one of us on the team. Okay, and there's one athlete that many of you said has been working really hard, and that person has won the first shopping cart award of the season. Okay, the people that you guys have chosen is Kyle Newton. Nice job, Kyle. Kyle's been someone that since the end of cross country has made a huge jump in training. Since his season has ended, he has put in miles and pushed his efforts by going for runs with varsity. I'm not sure what to expect out of Kyle this season, but I'm sure he's going to dominate. Great work, Kyle, and keep working hard. So there you have it. This is going to be my last fireside chat until we come back from break. In the meantime, put in the work that it's going to make this a special season for yourself and for this program. Good luck on finals, and I hope everyone has a fun, relaxing, and most importantly, sweaty winter break. Coach Stu, over and out.